I am. I do have a list of like where I need to go for this shit. I wasn't sure if I should do this or if I should do the episode Ignis thing, but I think I'll leave Ignis for later on. A lot, admittedly. Like I've not been doing the grinding for like the hunts, like the bounty hunts and stuff, of going and killing monsters and shit. But basically my plan is to not rest at all through all of this shit, and then just let my XP build up and up, and then go to uh either Golden Key or Altisha and get like the XP boosts for resting. Have to do it. I think that's all you call him here for. Umbre is a good boy. It knows. It knows what we're doing. I think the first one we'll try and get is we'll try and get the one in the dungeon I started. The Beluv Mines or whatever. Because that one is a bow, if I remember correctly. Which is, sounds just weird to me. But the boss is only like level 52. So we're at the level to go and kick his ass. Plus, it wasn't that difficult to get down there anyway. There we go.
Howdy, Prince. Do you mind swinging by the garage for a hot minute? We've been experiencing
Oh no.
some awful strange shakes back here in Lead. The hunters are already looking into it, but I reckon they could use a couple more hands.
Got it. On our way.
Oh no, I know exactly what they're talking about. Well. Right. Let's see. Veil of Mines, yes. Where am I right now? I'm like here. I'll do this one since it's on the way to where we're heading, basically. Yeah, they go back to looking younger. They're not as hot as they were. I do apologize, Emma. What is this mission? Why is there a mission marker here? No. 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 Yeah, it would look weird if they went back to the past, but they were still 10 years older. And look, Ignis has eyes again. Insert that, like, cartoon gif of, I can see, I can fight. No, important thing to do. Just for Wigme. Just for the meme.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
Right. Don't think I've actually been this way yet, so... We also need to go up to the Vesper Pool. It's an area we've already been to for a mission, but there's another Royal Arm in the bottom of it that we've not got yet. Actually, there's one which is just like in the open. It's not even like in a dungeon. Which one is it? Yeah, it's the Shield of the Just. Just west of the disc. I think this is the disc, so... West. It's over here somewhere. That's probably it right there. Oh, sweet, so we can actually just hit that on the way to where we're going. Or, like, after we do this thing, and then we'll go. It's so stupid that the truck is able to do this, but I love it. Don't think you can explore down there. Also, yeah, hey Fireball. I did see you, but I don't know if I actually mentioned you. I'm tired. Like, currently, because of this wonderful mug, I am much more tired because I've gone to this amount of tea from this amount of tea. So, not getting quite as much caffeine. I'm making up with it for sugar, though. He does have caffeine. Don't know why people say it does. It's got, like, a little less caffeine than coffee, sometimes, but it still has caffeine in it. And yeah, the mug provides power of crap, so... I forget how epic this song sounds.
Heads up. Demons.
There's demons? Where?
Hey, wanna hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know.
You're the one who struck a deal with the shop in Lestalem?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, they wanted to know if the deal's still on.
It is, but there's been a minor setback. Getting the merchandise is no problem, but the delivery route, it's littered with old animal traps. Isn't safe to travel through there. I'm in the middle
Another
of
fucking
removing the
route
traps,
then.
but it's slow going. I'll say, would you mind lending me a hand?
Whatever you say, war. Alright, I have to do it.
done.
Yeah, broke a few bones in there.
Let me get this shot. Oh, love the lighting.
They knocked. Check it out.
What is it?
Welcome to the crow's nest.
I would
Kick
not
back
trust a
and
man
relax.
with that mustache to make me food.
So, what would you like to talk about?
I'm sorry, I just wouldn't.
So, what are y'all having? Bad news, this lot. Reckon you can handle
Oh no. Fucking corals.
That's the stuff.
Pearls. Whatever. Electric cheetahs. They're just fucking lightning cheetahs. They got big massive whiskers that electrocute you, and it's like an insta-kill.
Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
Fucking hate these things. Ah, but now I have the ring, admittedly. It's literally, it's this like big fucking panther cheetah looking thing that just zaps you with its big fucking whiskers. And like, if they get you with a particular attack, it's just death. You just die. Like, stay off.
Gotta make tracks. Chop chop, Prompto.
Like, I
There,
don't,
Jiffy?
I don't know if it's like, yeah, those things. I don't know how you pronounce that. Koyorl? Koyorl? Koyorel? Koyorl. Okay.
We're outnumbered.
Suppose we take them out one by one. Could you propose a way to finish this faster? Do it, Prompto!
Okie dokie.
Problem solved.
I'm beat.
Oh yeah, I can also, if I wanted to, I can dress Prompto like he was in his DLC. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Give him his winter clothes. Oh yeah, Emma. Do you mildly recognize what this armor looks like? A little? It's not quite identical to him, but... I think it's definitely meant to look like, General... Glocker. Glocker, that's his name. It does look a bit like a collector as well. Can't tell what this is meant to be. Because it's clearly, like, the Kingsglaive-ish outfit. It's weird. I have so many more outfits for Ignis than anybody else. It's kind of funny. But yeah, we're back, we're on a Royal Arm hunt, Attila. Which is kind of funny, since the loading screen we got when we came back to the past was, about Royal Arms. Do I need to run over? I do. I need to drive there. Because it's through the tunnel. We're farming up some levels. Pretty much we're not gonna rest for the next, like, 3 hours of gameplay.
Here we go.
Just to let the XP
Seatbelts,
build,
everyone.
and then we're gonna head to Golden Key. Or, can you get to Altissia without going through, like, a rest screen? You can, can't you? Because in that case, we might go to, like, the, like, beefy XP boost. Because I think I've basically got, like, I think I've got 25,000 at the moment. And you need 30. So. Alright, let's go run over some fucking electric cheetahs. Missed. Because of course I do. These fucking indestructible shrubs, by the way. I like how I wedged the car, so like when I was getting out, it put me, like, it moved me.
The curl acquires charge from the particles in the air. If you see it seated on its haunches, stay back.
And what if we don't?
You die.
That's one precious feeling.
There goes one of them.
I'm a wreck.
Barely hanging on.
Good as new.
I got another one.
Thanks. Can't keep them running. Here I am.
And there goes the rest of them.
Just hanging around here.
I know. To the void with you, electric
Ready to leave the road
panthers.
behind?
Born ready.
I will not hesitate to do that to those enemies. Like, fuck those things. Oh, actually, while we're here, we're actually pretty close to... Like, where is it we need to go for the... I think it's like... Where is it? I don't know.
Everybody out.
First for this one. Okay, it's below there. Okay, so while we're here, yeah, we'll head up to the glade and get the other royal arm that's up there.
No roads, no rules.
Since that's the
And
whole
no
reason we're
one to
doing
hold
this.
us back.
I do that to so many cars, like, I just clatter off the top of them half the time though. Is it somewhere around here? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Just rock up to the front door. I think this one's the mace? No, this is the shield.
Let's
This one's
head
the
on
shield.
out.
I don't think I've ever used this one. Because I never used shields in my first playthrough, like ever. Except on Gladio, obviously. Ooh, it's a big shield. I was expecting something a lot smaller than that. Obviously, it'll still drain my health, because that's just what they do. The Royal Arms and shit.
Here we go.
Seatbelts, everyone.
I wonder if it has any, like, different attacks to the regular shield. Presumably it will, since it's a fancy pants one. There's some... Isn't there some, like, Vortooths over here or something? Guess they fucked off. It's the best way to play Jedi characters, Fireball, in that game. I think I had Dorcha say the same thing, because me and Emma started a Jedi playthrough as well. Where we were playing as Emmeline and Dorcha, and I think it was the light side choice? Jesus fuck. What class are you playing as Consular, by the way? Because I'm fairly certain I think it's like the force power based version
Now then, let's start from the
is
top.
Shadow. Okay, so you're not playing the one which is like one lightsaber that's specifically force powers. Has an attack called. If I'm correct, it's literally called Mind Crush. Because yes, that sounds very Jedi, doesn't it?
Welcome. Ain't that a look
Mind
of
Snap.
accomplishment?
Yeah, I think Mind Crush is like the upgraded version of Mind Snap. It's like one of the specialization versions for the
You
other
did a great
class.
job out there.
Something like that.
Must have been a trek for you guys.
If I can walk over there.
Better make tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
So what do I
This
need
is
to
the
do?
area.
Just
Let's clean out all the old traps.
what traps? Oh, okay. There's one.
Taken care of.
There's 5 of them. Okay. What happens if I step in one?
Huh.
Let's find out what happens when I step in one. What should be like instant death? can fucking find the damn things.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
Am I just fucking blind, or are they, like, being really annoyingly hidden?
Take a look at this.
A what value?
Take a look at this.
Oh. Oh, it doesn't do anything if you stand on it. Boring.
Well, that should do it, huh?
I have a feeling they're all gonna be, like, next to things, so... Oh, that's incredibly non-Jedi, yeah. I love the fact, by the way, that, because your story's being told from the perspective of, like, the Jedi viewpoint, if you... There's a mission, it's like an exploration mission, I think, in the... on Tython. Where... two masters think their Padawans are, like, getting romantically involved. And the dark side option is to not turn them in. To just let them go about their business. Because, obviously, like, Jedi aren't meant to have attachments. And, as a result, not turning them in makes you a bad Jedi. So therefore you get evil points. You know, for being kindness.
You never stop snapping away, do you?
Nope. These shots of you will sell for a pretty gill.
Who's gonna buy them?
Well, there's bound to be some suckers out there. If not, well, I'll still have the memories.
Where are these fucking traps? I don't remember struggling this badly with this quest the first time around. What the fuck? There's one. They should have made a snapshot and take like half your health off or something.
It's disarmed.
That would have been funny. Scare the shit out of me as well, which would also be funny for you guys, so. I'm outside of the circle. Nope. By the way, did you know that Fireball, you might know, or
Taken care of.
actually Attila, you might know. Fireball, you might not. Emma, you definitely won't. That Kai Adimundi, one of the Jedi on the Jedi Council. Oh fuck me.
Anybody up for a light workout?
Look who's talking now.
In the prequels, has like 8 wives. I'm getting mauled by a stick figure.
Got it on its last legs.
Let's put it out of its misery.
Swift and painful.
Yeah,
On we go.
he's got like 8 wives and like has like permission from the council to go and just shag to his heart's content because apparently his race is like dying out. Like their numbers are dangerously low, so like every male has like 7 wives. That's a move, Emma. Is he Krogan? No, he's the big fucking forehead guy. No, it's Ki-Adi-Mundi, the big Jedi dickhead from the prequels. The one... It does sound Krogan, admittedly. It's the one with... I don't remember if he says anything else. Like, everyone's seen the droid attack on the Wookiee meme at the very least. Yeah. Yeah, like, despite the fact Jedi aren't meant to have attachments, he's got, like, special
dissolved.
permission to go and, like,
That's all.
make babies.
Should be safe now.
Because otherwise his people will die off. I think it's just stupidly funny. And also, why do we need to know that as a thing? Like, why does that level of detail need to be known in Star Wars? Harry Potter post-release level of detail. I mean, I suppose, yeah. I mean, we obviously find that out after the fact, because they're not going to point out in
Thanks
the
for your
movies,
help.
are we?
With the traps gone, I can make the delivery as promised. I'll be along to Lestalem soon, but if you're headed that way, please send Vina my regards.
Right. Quests. Do I have anything else in the area? I mean, the onion ones, I suppose. Fuck it, we'll head over there for the onion one.
No roads, no rules.
And no one to hold us back.
Because, we can head past there to, Beiluf, which is the whole point, we're going in that direction. I'm still debating on whether or not we'll do episode Ignis now, or if we'll do it when I boot up the game later. I think we'll do it later, because I don't have more time to do it. Because, as it is, I'll probably have to go in a couple hours. And all that nonsense. Fuck it.
Mirror, mirror.
Whoa. You're going.
Oh, I guess we're not allowed to go that way.
Mirror, mirror.
Admittedly, yeah, looking at it, we're not. There's too much shrubbery in the way.
Whoa. Where do you
That's
think you're
stupid.
going?
Yeah, Republic Terrace is just daytime Terrace. This time it wasn't even intentional, fuck's sake.
Whoa. Where do you think you're going?
Just clipped off the other fucking barrier and pinged me off it.
Our car's supposed to do this.
No, obviously.
Oh, yeah!
Our car's supposed to do this!
Oh fuck.
All right.
Fucking Gladio in the back.
Whoa. Where do you think you're going?
So what even is this fucking bit? Yeah, of course the Republic get daytime towers, Fireball. Don't you know that the Empire has to be dark and gloomy all the time, no matter where they are? Imagine if they made nighttime Tatooine as well.
Should be a nice change of pace.
That's it!
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Nice. Got what we need.
I would do the perfect landscape one, but because it's now nighttime, there'll be no point. So, Beluve it is.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
I don't understand this. Why do I have the Tomb Raider soundtrack in this game? Why is that a thing? Because why? It's not a Final Fantasy game. Wait, did Square Enix make the new Tomb Raiders? That could be why, I suppose. Like, you just always see them get tossed about in the back. What the fuck just happened? Like, you'd think these idiots would have learned how to use seatbelts by now.
Do we have to
Yeah.
walk?
Seatbelts are for nerds. Yeah, and there's at least 2 of them in this car.
No roads, no rules. And no one to hold us back. Everybody out.
Aye, aye.
I'd arguably say 4, all things considered. it's reasonable that there you could say 3. Once again, by the way, I love the fact that every creature in this dungeon is like level 7, except for the boss, which jumps up to 52.
My feet hurt.
Wuss.
I like that they put a lot of detail into the character of Batman. Just like at random points they just like bitch at each other, it's great. Like, since I'm a big fan of the Dragon Age series, obviously I'm gonna like that in a game, so. I'll just exit because I don't think I unlocked the further floors. Like, it doesn't have to be like in-depth, meaningful conversation between the characters, just enough to like give them some life, you know? And to that aspect, having them just make like random snarky comments at each other does a lot to bring your characters to like have a sense of, you know, actual like character to them. Hey, I didn't manage to get over here last time. Because I got knocked off. Weird there's been no enemies so far. I'll be honest. Bit weird. Wait, maybe I did get up here. Yeah, I must have done. Yeah, because this is where you like climb up from down below, isn't it? And you get knocked off. Maybe. Oh no. Didn't you say you hated this dungeon, Attila?
Someone's a fan of ventilation. There's no room to swing a sword in here.
Just don't hit me.
Can't stop it.
What can I say?
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah.
Brilliant.
No big deal. Let's go.
Yep.
No way forward from here.
Huh?
And I was correct. The shield does have different attacks to the regular shield, in that it's way worse. Because the regular shield has like a little sword with it. That one you just fucking clonking folk with a shield. Bored. Medley? Didn't think I was gonna fall that far. become the BP. I mean, it is a bit of like a tower shield typey thing, so... BP's the closest, I suppose, yeah.
Ready for this?
Speaking of BP, here's an Aramusha. Instantly gets impaled.
Now, coming up. Watch the enemy's movements. And don't... Yep, right. Got it. Be sure to get my good side.
Wouldn't let you down.
Actually, hold on.
Drat.
I was trying to rescue him, wouldn't let me.
That's crossing the line.
Sorry.
I could obviously just swap to Noctis and attempt to insta-kill him.
Iggy's looking pretty rough.
Get off, Gladdy!
Who are you calling Glad?
Gladio's not looking too good. Yeah, gotcha!
No, appreciate it. You saved to handle this.
Get back!
Okay, I think a Mega Phoenix will work here.
Try this!
All right, boys, we're in the home stretch. I'm dying.
Any last words?
Yes! Tough guy like that must have been guarding something sweet.
Certainly wouldn't be the first time.
Have a look around.
I want to point out the,
This should tide us over for quite some time.
Lap of luxury.
maybe not the
here we go.
irony, but
Easy
the
gets better.
appropriateness
Frugality, please.
of kicking the ass of an Aramusha named Enemy, wielding two big curvy swords. Like Gladio just whips out a second giant katana. What a weeb. How the fuck do I get to there? It's apparently on this level, but like I don't see how I get there. What does the guide say? I remember it does actually say it in the guide. Maybe not.
Temper, temper.
Is the mod algorithm just giving you shit again? Ah, this looks like it could be it.
The way continues on.
He's getting mods and everything, and you're recommended. Okay, so one side is the tomb, and the other side, I'm assuming, over here, will be those weird fucking doors. Yep, look at that.
Yeah.
Bingo!
Makes the hassle worthwhile.
Tomb of the Clever. Can't be that clever, he's dead. It's a fucking crossbow. It's a crossbow, boys. Imagine a king whose signature weapon is a fucking crossbow, by the way. It could be explosive. I don't know. Bow of the Clever. Let's have a look. A king was versed in myriad arts, both martial and intellectual. This was his crossbow. The bearer skewers foes while flitting across the battlefield. Neat. Alright.
That's better.
Let's now head to... Merlewood Dungeon. Southwest of the Vesper Pool, way in the north. Merlewood. Oh, so it'll be like over here.
Huh.
Take the regalia to Hammerhead. So that I think now I can get the Type F regalia. Actually, come to think of it,
Great range of
Quest
wares
might
here.
Paradise for a technophile
available.
like you.
Ah, y'all brace yourself for power.
Some sizable seismic activity down south near Longwythe. Dave and his boys are on the beat as we speak. It's the darndest thing.
Oh, yeah?
I never felt so much as a rumble
would that be,
around these
Fireball?
parts. Got a lot of folks worried. Got me worried too. Ain't easy tuning up a shaking chassis. Anywho, hope Dave and y'all can do something. Thank your lucky stars, 'cause I whipped up something real special. What'll it be? What are you fixing to upgrade? Be seeing ya.
I'm so pumped for this test drive. Ugh, we're gonna ace it.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind the car will pass the test. But I don't know if I can say the same for the driver.
If past experiences are any indication, he's failed before he's even begun.
Gee, thanks, guys. Really appreciate the vote of confidence.
Again, I like the fact they just casually chat shit. Also, Firebolt, I'm going to do this quest first because it leads me on the...
Born ready.
starts leading me down the road to a particular fight. Given the name of the quest is Let Sleeping Mountains Lie.
Oh, yeah!
I thought that said, like,
Hey, want to hit up the crow's nest?
I don't know.
If
I
you
thought it
wish
said
to put
mum
on
for a
weight,
second, quite honestly.
certainly.
Yeah, I know.
Really? Can't jump through that? Okay.
I see your hunter's instincts brought you all back here. Mine are telling me there's something real shady about these shakes. Got all my hunters foraged in the field for clues as we speak. Even enlisted the help of a fella from Galden. Name's Dino. Real upright fella. Said he found himself a suspect spot. Y'all mind going to check it out for me?
Really? Dino is up here helping people? Really, Dino? Really?
Well, I guess my cover's blown. I didn't come here to cook. I came here as an informant. Thought about picking up some ingredients while I was in the area, but now's not really the time for grocery shopping. If the quakes shake the key and our ship stops sailing, our restaurant's sunk. We need to solve this now.
Well, if it is an inch prey octus nay. Dave probably told you, but I'm out here reporting on the earthquake. Since we're on good terms, let me share a little scoop. Word on the street is that the crag itself is the key. That, Crown City chick, Monica? Yeah, well, she's following up on the lead at Longwythe for me.
Where? Oh, there. Can I get out of the way? Like, can I get through, Dave?
Here we go!
Seatbelts, everyone.
Heads up. Demons.
Where? I think Gladio's just
Taking a
going
walk
mad.
on
He
the
keeps
wild
seeing
side?
demons.
Nothing like nature in the middle of nowhere.
The cause of the quakes? I'm afraid I must direct you to Monica. I'm simply here to look out for Lady Iris and young Talcott. And that's all I have to say.
Good to see you, Prince Noctis. Dustin and I have been investigating the recent tremors in the region. I believe we've discovered the source of the quakes, a long-dormant creature called the Adamantus. The beast is far too dangerous for us to approach. If you decide to venture closer, do exercise caution.
I'm gonna turn my thing off for this one.
Tread lightly.
Whoa! What is that? Whoa! Oh no! No way, dude! That's a turtle!
Look at the size of it. It's freaking huge. Got a tough one on our hands.
Say your prayers!
Indeed.
Thanks.
Stay alert. The odds are against us.
Bring it on.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to fight this thing anytime soon. Also, like, this isn't the mission where you fight it anyway, because it'll, it just kills you. You have to run away from it. In this first encounter, you need to run away from it. But there is a mission later to kill it. Which I will be doing much later. Like, the whole reason I'm doing this particular stream is so I can level up a bunch. Fucking hell, hit me and I'm this far away. Is he just going back to sleep? Yeah.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Alright. I think... Yeah, I'm going like over here, so...
Huh.
Hop back in the car. And
No
we'll make
roads,
for another
no
dungeon.
rules, and no one to hold us back.
I can't remember if I did this one. We'll look for more mods, but whenever you look, it's just tits. I mean, that is basically the state of the Skyrim modding community, man. You need to dig through a whole lot of breasts in order to actually find something interesting.
Oh, yeah!
That's one of the dumbest sentences I have ever said, by the way. Why? What'd you find? Dark Souls animation. I think I did see something about a Dark Souls mod for Skyrim like ages ago, but that might not be the one you're on about.
Huh. This sure looks like it leads somewhere.
It's practically inviting us inside.
You think there's something in there?
I'd say it's all but guaranteed.
Let's take a look around.
Wow! This place is a jungle.
Abundant in not only flora, but fauna as well.
No telling what'll come. Crawling out of the woodwork. Stale.
You really think we'll find anything of value in these old backwoods?
Not with that attitude.
Accident! Guys, we got a little problem over here.
Cool. Go take care of it.
Clone? That wasn't part of the deal.
Nothing to it.
Okay, admittedly the crossbow seems like it might be kind of cool. Patreon lock? That's stupid. What the fuck is going on over here?
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
You want to talk.
Whose side are you on?
Fucking might as well be Fireball.
Here goes nothing!
Finally.
Apologies. You're on fire today!
No big deal.
Okay, oh yeah, Gala's a fantastic boss. Megaphone? What? The fuck is that? Exclusively for Gladio, increases the party's HP recovery. That's pretty cool. I mean, it would make sense if, like, the tactician guy had the megaphone, so he can yell out tactics to the party from further distances. But no, apparently Gladio gets it.
Can't say we're out of the woods just yet.
Not with all these monsters. There's danger at every turn.
Take care we don't lose our way.
I'm just destroying these things with the ring.
All this staying alert's
Like,
really
I feel
wearing
kind of
me
bad
out.
for the monsters
Got
of this
enough
dungeon.
energy to complain. Hey, somebody's got to do it.
Which way do we go?
The decision is yours, Noct.
Might as
This is
well
cool
see.
looking.
Finally, a little breathing room.
Hey,
Let's sit
fish.
Here, Noct. You know what that means.
Do I ever? Fishing time.
Respool the line before it's too
Le
late.
fish. One of my favorite videos, like, ever. Just something so relaxing about listening to it, you know? That's a tiny fish.
You did good.
Wow, the crabs you can fish. I don't think so. There's crabs you can fight. The shield shears and stuff like that. Would you? Well, I've had to on several occasions.
Great job, Noct.
Because they're arseholes, sometimes. Occasionally you just need to slap a family member, you know? Hey, you have a little brother. You know exactly the feeling, man. Okay, reeling these
You did
things at
good.
breakneck pace.
Knox, you can show a bit of emotion,
Ooh,
you know?
that's a big one. That's a bigger one. Not the biggest I've caught, but that's still good. One more, and then we'll go kill the monster at the middle of the dungeon. Come on. Oh, bastard. Alright. We got 3 fish out of it. Not too bad. I think only 2 of them were edible, though. Yeah, one of them was a trophy fish. Oh, hello. What's this? Gold ore. Nice. What's this? Hey, another, like, bobber thing. Neat. Now the question is, do I use the ring on the boss? Or do I, you know, actually fight it?
Let's go.
I sense we're not alone.
Watch your backs.
I wonder what it's gonna be. Probably some big cat type of thing.
How should we do this, Noct?
Just do it.
Oh god, it's a tree.
I guess you were right, Iggy.
When am I not?
Float later.
Great. Prompto's off his rocker.
My pleasure.
Still pretty dizzy.
Felt a bit touched is all.
Don't die on me.
How are we? Getting by.
Crushed by a tree. Big Lamau.
Leave it to me. Don't you feel any jitters here on the front lines, Noct? Nah, I'll leave the worrying to you. Get back!
Don't miss!
How about this?
Hit it!
Of course.
All right.
Good hustle, team.
Man, was that a good cross chain or what?
A job well done, indeed.
Hey, check it out, Noct. Of all places.
Here too rests the power of kings. I wonder how many more remain.
fucking shuriken. I've used that one, it's not like, well, it's interesting. Right. Where should we go for the next one? Mace of the Fierce. Ah. That one. Wonderful. Well, off to Ravato. We're gonna go climb a volcano dungeon.
Here we go!
Seatbelts, everyone.
Does every JRPG have just a lava dungeon in it? Or something volcano-y or fire themed? Because all the ones I've played have. Hey, Winchester. Need more. That'll do. That's pretty close.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Oh, it wasn't like fast travel also. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Ignis, pull over a sec.
Certainly.
No, I talked to the Regalia. That's further. It's further away, isn't it? Oh, I mean, that one's a fast travel one, so that's faster. I mean, D&D has an item that's every kind of everything at this point, Fireball. Winchester. I'm fairly certain.
Well, here we are.
Not all of them. I don't discriminate, it's just... I was... Put it this way. Winchester, for some reason on my screen your name is Grey. So... Seeing Firebow's name above it, in bright red, kinda threw me off.
No roads, no rules. And no one to hold us back.
A good chance is that Rogue with a longsword would be cool, but despite having the efficiency, it can't fucking use it, 'cause it needs strength. Oof. Well, we're heading to the volcano now. Also, Fireball, there's another boss that you wanted me to fight at the top of the volcano, if I remember correctly, so you can look forward to that at the very least. There was, like, another creature earlier on in the game that I mentioned a couple times, and that we went past a couple times, that we have to go and kill at the top of this one, so... If you've forgotten what it is, that just means you have a surprise coming. Well then just pick something else. Anyway. I'm fairly certain you're allowed to do that, right? I'm going the wrong way. Just because it's better doesn't mean you can't pick something you prefer otherwise. Right? How to tell I've never played D&D.
Who's up
Treasure
for a
there.
hike?
I want to know what it is. Thunderrock Feather. The fuck is that? Oh, that'll... okay. I think I know what that is.
Behind?
Born ready.
Well, well. Let's regain our focus.
In the entire world of D&D, I'm
Welcome, boys. Looks like
reluctant to believe that there are two weapons that you can there are only two dex-based weapons like that. Regard.
Well, what is it you want to know?
Winchester? Surely. Surely. There's more than just two.
So, what do you feel like?
Tender bird fritters or smoked jewel horn steak? Or shank, rather. Which should we get? Okay.
It'll be ready in just a tick.
Let's see if it looks good.
Bon appetit.
Looks pretty good.
dare say I could make this a camp.
The neighborhood's nastiest.
Hey chat, here's Zoro. Zoo? What is that? I don't know.
This the unlucky bastard? This one, then.
What are those? I didn't actually look at what that is. Wyverns. Okay. Oh, I know what Zoo is. Zoo. Okay, Zoo is the boss
The
of this
unlucky
dungeon.
bastard.
Yeah.
Stay safe, you hear?
Finesse, aka Dexter's martial weapons are rapier, short sword, scimitar, and whips, which don't nearly do enough damage. Pause.
Never enough time.
Welcome.
Thank you kindly. Thank you.
Alright, now where are these? So one's there, one's way up there. Makes sense.
My tongue's like sandpaper.
Hero doesn't like dual wielding, it also likes to maximize single attack damage, so Rapier's just gonna suck it. Like, can you not just make something up? Like... Okay, alright. I've always, like, worked under the assumption D&D is just, like, whatever goes.
Chop, chop,
With some guidelines. Like, surely you can make up something that is functionally enjoyable and interesting. Because if I remember correctly, I have one D&D character that I've ever made. Fucking, I was like 16, so of course he's edgy as fuck. I've probably got his character sheet somewhere. And I think he used a dex weapon that was a cane. It was a fucking Bloodborne weapon, basically. It was the threaded cane.
Real nice here.
I think it was like a, whatever the term is for homemade characters or whatever.
Ready for this?
Go for it!
Ow. Ow. Fuck it. Homebrew. That sounds about right.
Sorry!
And cast die.
Prayers.
There goes most of them.
Want some? Looks like you lost those marbles.
Man, I was completely out of it. Gotcha!
Oh shit, just trying to carry me away, what the fuck?
He's out of his mind.
Stay alive.
Something's not right. I think he finally snapped.
There we go. Problem solved. We have the other one as well. And yeah, we're doing Final Fantasy at the moment.
It just occurred to me, but this
Paladin
is
doesn't have to
totally
strength
like
based
King's
with heavy
Knight.
armor and weapons.
There's
Doesn't
4
he?
of us, just like in the game. Well, then I gotta be a 5-star character.
Hell no. If anyone here is a rare, it's me.
I heard a demon.
No slack.
There he is. Fuck it, let's kill him.
Say your prayers.
It's time.
die.
I can keep this deal in check.
Thank you. To the void with you. On special things only demand melee, but doesn't specify there has to be strength-based melee, so a dex-based paladin with light armor and finesse weapons is perfectly functional. Fair enough. Yeah, hot spring. Relaxing. A sword though on my chin. That's annoying. Right, we'll go banish a few wyverns to the void as well, and then we'll head up to the dungeon. So like just there. Ooh, an item. Are you? Shattered timepiece. I mean, I think these things are just fucking pointless, these like shattered timepieces. I have no idea what they're for. I think at most you can maybe use them as like... maybe you can use them for stopcast, actually. That would make sense to me. I only got one of them.
Let's hope it's not a tragedy.
You're a nice guy. Well, here we are. Not too tough, just right.
Then best be prepared.
Gotcha!
How are we?
Getting by. Payback! You ready?
Nothing personal.
Hit it! Okay, hit it!
I got it!
What is that? I have finesse paladin member.
Impressive.
Nailed it!
Just reassuringly patting you in the back.
Watch yourself, Knocked.
I know.
Oh, okay, so the ring just wipes these things out. Okay. Problem solved. I didn't even need to use Altera, I could have just used death.
On your left! Thanks. Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Gotcha!
I can't even see the enemy. I just see the marker and then they die. I still need to play D&D properly. Eventually I'll get around to it, I think. I've heard that Warlocks are a weird class, and that they basically have one spell.
RNA is pretty badass, huh?
And nice enough to lend us her lance.
Assuming she's not our enemy, she'd make a great ally.
Server D&D. I
like
mean,
the sound of that.
I'm not gonna be good at that, but maybe. Attila could maybe DM it. Probably heard I was referring to Eldritch Blast. Yeah, that's the one.
Tread lightly. Well, here we are.
May must be.
Right.
I think to be a must-be cantrip for what? It's a very good attack spell and so blah 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 blah. Okay. And here you get a laser beam. I mean, yeah, there we go.
Well, it's an uphill climb.
Looks pretty insurmountable to me.
And here we have this dungeon.
Showtime. Let's hope it's not a tragedy.
Just
Oof.
Think about what's waiting at the top.
Let me guess. One aching back and two very sore feet.
Like you couldn't use some meat on those legs of yours.
They work for me.
We'll get back to TTT eventually. Stop sassing me for it. Every time I put out a call, I'd get like 3 people responding to it. That's it kind of like got demoralizing for one thing.
A little out of our comfort zone.
Why do I ever leave my car seat?
About as much interaction as my actual fucking streams do, you know? Yeah, unicorns.
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Done in a minute.
Time to spare. I think I could handle this all by myself.
Because warlocks are like Lovecraft wizards, basically, aren't they?
This way or that way?
All your call, Noct.
I can't go this way, so I have to go that way.
Wah! Did we hit the top? Feeling past my peak.
I'm afraid you've still got a ways to go.
What's this? Ginger.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Okay.
Killer climb, dude. It's killing me.
Feeling a steep pain.
One false step and you won't feel anything ever again.
There's Name over here. Strong bone.
I think my legs are gonna give. Don't even want to think about how sore I'm gonna be tomorrow.
From to such a wee bab.
How's with the heat?
As we climb, so does the temperature.
Uh-huh. I'm no geologist, but I'm pretty sure this is a volcano. Hey, what are the chances of it erupting while we're here?
Right side, you won't suffer long if it does.
Okay, so I'm starting to lose health now.
With 2 paths before us.
Noct. Use all solid and choose the one that's not a dead end. Easier said than done. There's nothing to it. Yeah.
The ring is really just fucking easy mode at this point, isn't it?
Simmer down now.
Huh?
Time to face the cliff head on.
By face, you don't mean climb.
You got a better way up the rock.
Oh god, is there gonna be a lot of these? I'm feeling like Prompto right now. Did he do it if I... No, I do need to hold it. Okay. Yeah, if you want to be Lovecraft and Warlock, Gold one. Yeah, I figured that was the case. What other kinds are there? Like, I didn't really know that there was other, like, kinds of patron. Can you... I need explanation here. Okay. Can rest here, but we won't.
This place is practically begging to be camped on.
Hold up. Down there. What is that? Watch your step, kids.
No room for
Arch me if you want an OP
I'm not the
theory.
clumsy one.
Fiend if you want a devil? Okay.
Shall we? Well, here we are.
Hey, Prompto! Stay on your feet!
All right, you hate bugs. Me?
Ascension. Anything cool I can get in Ascension? Maybe something combat related. I think Sagefire is a pretty good one, actually. So.
Same here. Icky.
Hexblade technique has some elaborate lore stuff for lightly homebrew idea that the patron has a magic weapon. Can
better take this one.
That sounds kind of cool.
Really? Again?
That's the wicked.
Dying if you want some kind of old lich or vampire. Okay. I think my character was a half vampire.
Nowhere left to climb.
Pleb.
Should we check
you
out
know?
the area below?
I'm down if you are.
That would be one hell of an omelet right there. I think they were like a half vampire rogue or something.
There was giant bird, and it's coming right at us!
Get away from there!
Let go! I can't!
Get down!
Seems we arrived at
We're not
feeding
staying for the
time.
meal, are we?
And it's circling for another pack.
We might not have a choice.
Looks like it's either him or us.
This is the one I was on about, by the way, Fireball. That fucking snapped to look at me. Okay, so that's not working on it.
It's an eat or be eaten world.
I say eat.
Then let's dig in, shall we?
Vulnerable. That is not an image I like to see when fighting anything in this game. Don't get killed. Gets killed. Oh god, I don't have a save like anywhere close to here.
Ignis! With all we've got.
I just let Prompto die right there. I am dumb.
Nothing personal.
Sorry, Prompto. It's got wings on its head.
Hey, Ignis, instructions!
Now's our chance.
A little bit, I suppose, yeah. I can see that.
Try this on for size.
That's that. That's that. Pronto! Don't mind if I do.
I just keep breaking its feet. Celestial, so that would be like an angel or something?
Off you go.
Give me a hand.
Yeah. There we go.
What, Pronto? You're up.
Okay, so Prompto is doing no damage to it whatsoever. Concerning.
Nice one, Pronto.
Oh shit.
Gladio.
Look at that.
Please don't eat me.
You're done for.
One last push. Might finish them off. Nothing personal. Hell yeah!
Nice.
Whoa! Look at this guy.
Yeah. Magnificent.
Kicked its ass.
That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Okay. So that's a meal that could only be done like twice. Cause I don't know how often I get to fight that fucking thing. Nope, that'd be bad, that's the way out. I need to head up. Don't remember how I get up from here. Actually, maybe it is over there. Big ass barb. Does the guide tell me? Then dungeon, there's a wide open area after a nest. Drop down into this area, hug the wall to the right. Okay. So there's the drop down. Okay, I can already see it's not here because there's no fucking thing on the thing there. On the minimap, there's no adjoining tunnel or anything like that. There we go. That's where it is. And then after this I've got one more, which is... Oh, I think it's Kostelmark. That one I think is very difficult. Remember, Kostelmark is like level 50 dungeon minimum, so like all the enemies are kind of fucking brutal. Admittedly, we're all above level 50, so technically we're at the right level. I think this one's the mace.
Noct. You might want to see this.
Score! It's all about that treasure.
Tomb of the Fierce. Neat. Indeed. That's a kind of cool looking mace. That looks like something out of Warframe, all things considered. I think I've only got one more now. Which will be the Kostelmark one, won't it? Oh boy. Katia Highland and the Fall Grove.
That's better.
What other paladin subclasses are there? Because I didn't actually know there was. I thought it was just all shiny boy, you know? Ready? Thank you, man. How's it going? You know, I really need to think of where to put my... I should have done that, actually. Where to put my alert when I've moved my image up here. Maybe I should figure that out. How's it going? Do I call you Rennie, Reen, or Sergeant? How would you prefer? You having a good day, bud? I've already got a pair of them, actually. Right. Let's see. I think it's like south something. He said the Fall Grove. Ah, there's the tomb, but the tomb itself is not actually here. Or rather, the weapon is not here. It's at Kostelmark. I think Kostelmark is. I think it's here. And that's it there. I think. If it's here, I'm fucked. I can't get there yet. Actually, no. The tower is... no, Kostelmark is actually the thing I pointed at. I got my clue mixed up. So here is where the next one is. But it will kick my ass if I attempt it right now. So... I'm gonna return to the car, because I've got two things to turn in, actually. Substitute rated 2. I don't mind if it's 1, 2, or 300, as long as someone's here and finds me mildly appealing, you're all welcome.
Ah, welcome back. Good to see you.
What were you playing?
None the worse for the wear.
Since it was a raid, clearly you were playing something, so what were you up to? Was it... from what I've seen, you play a lot of World of Warcraft, don't you?
You're doing well for yourself.
Hey, leveled up. Guy checking out Noctis right there, or was trying to check out the food?
Well done.
Nice.
Good to see you're none the worse for the wear.
That's a hefty chunk of change we just got off of that one. Makes sense considering it
You
was a
boys
big-ass
hungry?
monster.
Want to put your skills to the test? Come again.
Of the Ancients decides to ignore the whole law thing and says exclusive to preserve life, good hope, and art, and all beautiful things in the world. That sounds like a nice person to know, really. A, Oath of the Ancients. Paladin, they sound neat. Is there the edgy boy, like, evil paladin type? I feel like there is, isn't there? Dread Behemoth? Oh, we gotta go try and kill him. Okay, we need to try and kill the Dread Behemoth. I didn't even know that was a thing in this game. It was here, it was the seaside, it was like round about this area, so... Cape KM. This thing's gonna be like level 80 or something, isn't it? Because it said chapter 15 and onward, and technically I'm only chapter 14. Oath of Vengeance is edgy, but in cause it can be cool lightsaber. Okay. But is there like the Death Paladin type thing? You know, the typical edgy boy paladin?
Here we go!
Seatbelts, everyone.
Ah, shit. There we go. Oh, the Vengeance says to punish criminals is the first thing. Prioritize the bigger criminal. Compensate any harmed innocents afterwards, as any harm done to innocents is because the Vengeance Paladin failed to carry justice. I mean, it sounds edgy, but edgy light, I suppose, would be the best way to put it.
Whoa. Where do you think you're going?
Okay, I'm sorry, Gladio. Am I not allowed to go that way? Okay, I need to go over there first, admittedly. Other part of the wall. The wall? The, road area. Whatever. Basically, I need to go over the bridge before trying to hop down. I think. There's a big-ass lobster down there. It was here, right? Hang on,
Everybody out.
I need to hop out. That annoys me. I need to get out of the car to check like the quests and everything. Town quest. Check quest. So it's down there. Okay, so it is like no, I was on the right side, so I must have just tried to drive off the wrong bit.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
Okay, so yeah, so Oath of Conquest is the edgy boy paladin then.
Whoa. Where do you
Come
think you're
on,
going?
I can drive on that bit, Gladio. Lobster! Just ram the lobster with a car.
Food would make you happy, especially something this big. Get back!
What it's gained in size will have lost in flavor.
That's what you're hung up about? Fronto! Okay! Hey! Yeah! Fronto! Right here!
I think the prompter's doing okay damage to it.
My hands are getting a little clammy. Take this.
Not.
Yep.
I'm assuming though that an Oathbreaker Paladin doesn't have like as cool, like doesn't really have their powers,
Just what I
right?
needed.
Because like from what I understand, Paladins get their powers from their oaths. Right?
Hit it, Gladio. Gotcha. You've got it on its last leg.
Nice.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Something lobster involved. Creamy bisque. He's learned lobster bisque now. Love it. Ooh, I'm assuming this is the timed quest. Could not initiate timed quest if you. Okay, so I can't do it because I'm only. Okay. Feast, noodles, and a trap, what about onions? We'll do this one, just get that little bit of money. Actually, beans. We'll do the beans one, because we're kind of close to that. Although it does get power because balance, but the big problem with it is change usually fucks with your build. Okay. A lot more undead flavor. I figured that would be the case. Like, oh, you've stopped being a light boy paladin-y type. I mean, the boy's looking for beans! I'll do it. Hang on. The funny thing is, because of the setup of this game, it's literally me and the boys looking for beans! I hate that that has become a running joke. It's great though. I don't hate it at all. I'm lying. I'm attempting to save face from the fact I find it fucking hilarious. Right, where am I going? Tall End Stronghold. Oh, the damage to the Pacifist Diplomat. Okay. Give the Pacifist Diplomat a shotgun for when the he's unwilling to Noshi. Nice. For when the negotiations are short. I did turn off the voice changer, yeah?
Where do we
Yeah.
go from here?
I just wanted to check. What's behind me? Just over there.
Here we go.
Seatbelts, everyone.
I like how he says that, and yet they never wear seatbelts. Check out the meddlesome monsters. Can do. What monsters?
Whoa. What do you think?
I just killed at least one of them there. I killed 3 of them.
Whoa. Where do you think you're going?
Just fucking plowed through 3 of the quest enemies. I love it.
Wanna bash some heads in?
You know it.
Ooh, head bashing.
The beans.
Mr. Nice Guy. Enough about the beans. Seriously.
Oh, he doesn't like beans. Imagine not liking beans. I have one particular favorite bean. Noctis doesn't like beans for some reason.
Shall we shop a bit?
Yeah, let's do it. Come with us, Noct.
Oh, good news. All my deliveries finally came in.
That's great.
Beans are healthy and nutritious. What's not to like?
I guess I could eat them if I had to.
You want to hear a tip from an old pro? Forget their beans. Pretend they're little meatballs.
Little meatballs. I'll give it a try.
I reckon y'all earned this reward. It'll make a fine meal. And be sure to kiss the cook for me.
I like Taka, he's kind of fun.
It's just y'all. I can tell you all about the area. Want to help out with some varmints?
Lonely Rumblings in Longwaith. Notice the fact that that quest is level 99. Yeah, that's the one for the Adamantoids, which I'm not doing right now, Firebolt. It fucking looked at me and I died, so...
Much obliged.
However, I do have a quest to go and kill Jormungand again, so let's go do that.
Appreciate it.
I'm not doing it, Firebolt. Pride of the King, Behemoth. Ooh. However, I think I need to be rank 6 or higher. Weaver Wilds and Crestholm.
Take care.
Firebolt, I will not be able to do it.
Might be able to do
Sadly.
some recipes for you, old bean.
More than happy to be your taste tester.
We know where to find what we need.
Don't go looking for me.
What is his hatred for beans? Oh, there's a quest marker here.
Oh, good to see you, son.
It doesn't work on the Adamantoids.
At some point, I guess.
Because it'd be mighty helpful if y'all could do some shopping.
All right.
Much obliged to you.
No, he wants me to go buy him shit. Hey, clones. There's clones again.
Yes, check. We're good to go. Think we'll make it before night? If we leave now, we might just make it.
The man just assumes we'll do his errands for him.
We're indebted to Taka and his dino. Anything we can do, we should.
Okay, so we'll go do this one. And then we'll go down into the sewer to kill a big ass
What could
snake.
be easier? Let's get to it.
Just for time is ancient, the flavor of Paladin, I like that. Because the oath also demands that the Paladin themselves also doesn't become depressed and self-ruining in their service. Because what's the point in preserving life and hope if its protector doesn't enjoy life and have hope? I mean, I suppose, yeah. I can see that, yeah. Damn it.
Seems we found what we were looking for.
They won't know what hit them.
My hero.
Gotcha.
That didn't work. Okay.
Gladio! I got it! Watch out! Get lost!
I don't think I just want to see Paladin do it. Okay. I mean, I do like the whole world of D&D, so I definitely do want to get into it at some point. I've just never really had occasion.
Never fear! Prompto's here!
Prompto, you're up!
Should have gone with Gladius Impulse one.
Get it out!
Nice one, Prompto. It's nothing. Mr. Nice Guy!
Try this!
No quarter.
Any last words?
That was cool. I could not have done that better.
Not a moment too soon.
No
Do I hear-
roads, no rules.
Oh
and
shit,
no
here
one
it
to
is.
hold us back.
Oh, hello. What kind of robot are you?
Seems we found what we were looking for.
Well, he just stepped on one of his fucking Magitechs. I love it.
Here goes. Get back. Say your prayers.
Visibility is poor.
Clean glasses.
Capital idea, no?
I'm shrinking down the robot. I like using the ring on ones that don't die immediately because you just see them get smaller and smaller.
Instructions! Now's out, Chops!
And that's that.
Honestly, Winchester, same.
You're on fire
Same.
today.
Well, you know. Oh yeah.
Like, I've always been really confused about Final Fantasy. This is the only Final Fantasy
Here
I've
we
ever
go.
played before.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Which is why I can genuinely refer to it as the best Final Fantasy game I've ever played, because it's the only Final Fantasy game I've ever played. Well, the only real Final Fantasy game I've played, what was it called? It was a mobile one. I think it was called Mobius Final Fantasy or something like that. That one was interesting, but not exactly like, you know, what you would call a proper game, I suppose. Yes, it does. It absolutely does make me think of the Mako. I fully agree with you. Where's the big cannon? Gladio. We just throw him out the car.
This shouldn't take long.
This will be over in a flash. One shot.
We're in the home stretch.
World of Tanks LARP. That would be stupid. Also kind of funny, I think, so... Fair enough.
To it.
Yeah, I need to. Hopefully I don't need to hunt about for all the fucking switches again. That would be very annoying. I don't think I will, but we never know.
Let's head in.
Try not to get lost.
You get lost.
And we do not. Wonderful. I can just skip most of this then. Yo Jimbo, how's it going?
Mushy desserts.
Every time I get stabbed by that fucking thing. One ultra long ladder. Well, you know what they say about ultra long ladders? They're just what a thrill. I have no regrets for that joke.
Ain't got much life left in it.
Let's finish this.
Show him no mercy.
Gladly.
Not a moment too soon.
It is never the wrong time for a Snake Eater reference.
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Oh Jesus, he just fucking annihilated me.
Pretty bad, don't you think?
I'm still standing, aren't I?
Ready.
Okay. You ready for this? Boom!
Nice.
Impressive.
And he's just sat there dying. Seize the
Think I'm
moment.
finally
What's that achievement for?
starting to get the hang of this.
I've seen worse.
Seize the moment. Form
Do you
10
mean it?
full hit cross chains.
I mean,
Oh,
really? Do you?
well, we know how many we've got now.
Another one to wrap up quick.
It's a good chance to earn some experience. Is this a game to you? No, Mr. Nice Guy! Sort of. Trying to level up here, dude. Gotcha!
Apologies. Quick and easy.
Close it out, Gladio.
Perhaps.
I should like to try it first in D&D. Well, like I said, like I did actually make a rogue once. I just never got around to actually playing him. It was meant to be for like an online D&D thing that me and a couple of friends were gonna do, and it just never materialized. In reality, I don't really know.
There's no room to swing a sword in here.
Just don't hit me.
Noct, there's something on your face. You really could do with a bath for hygiene's sake.
Heads up, you could probably use one too.
What would I want to... Like, see, the thing is, I also don't know what all the classes are. Warlock would kind of be... sounds like it would kind of be fun. Especially if I'm able to make a pact with the Crab Lord. Ain't that right? This is like the one part of the game where this becomes a thing. We have to like tightrope walk along a bit like this. It's never a thing in the game half the time. Also, something's getting its ass kicked away to my left. I can keep hearing shit getting like beaten up. Yeah. Are there crab people in D&D?
We're outnumbered. I propose we take them out one by one.
Could you propose a way to finish this faster?
Okay.
Time for horseplay! Didn't mean to do that. One shot! Keep the runs in my sights!
Wait, why is it...
Stop bitching, start killing!
Oh, fiery.
That was close. Feisty little devils. Big weapon like that, leave you wide open. Try another. Showtime.
Probably not, but I wouldn't care.
Hey, where did you learn that one, Noct?
Gotcha!
No mercy.
Let's go!
Roger.
Okay! Hit it!
Of course.
I don't think anything has survived more than like 4 hits of cross chain before. Right, do I have a mega potion? I do, but I need a mega elixir.
Alright, we're done here.
Time to fight a big ass snake. We might as well try it.
This is like a real life RPG.
What the hell's this?
Something we don't want to mess with.
So, didn't kill anything with that. It's annoying.
Yeah, going for it! Uh-huh! Hit it, Gladio!
You asked for it.
Probably a homebrew if there is a crab person.
Gladio. It's time. What can I say?
Is there actually a crab poke race in 5e? That's amazing.
No quarter.
No more Mr. Nice Guy! See ya!
Try this! Any last words?
Oh no, I'm about to get crushed.
You alright there, Gladio?
Yeah, just
I
biding my
survived.
time.
Get it knocked!
Honest. Everything cool?
Steady!
Ignis!
With everything we have!
That's that.
Good job, Fireball.
Nothing personal.
Gotcha!
Nice.
I even amaze myself sometimes.
74,000? Nice.
Frankly, I'm just amazed we actually made it.
So someone has brought up a, thought up a crab folk race, so I count in my brain. Hit to Lestal and turn on a couple of quests now.
So how about a breather?
Well, what's the place where you can, yeah, 30,000 gil and you get 3 times the amount of experience you've got. Like, stashed up. Fuck is that car? It's a monster truck, man. Converted from like a fucking convertible, but
boys eating your
it's a monster
fill?
truck.
Y'all did good.
How's it going, man?
Nice work out there. How's about a
We're
bite to eat?
doing some of the earlier missions so we can just farm up a fuck ton of XP, basically. Thanks, man. I need to head to Lestalem. That's the blockade. Lestalem. There we go. Every time I say the word Lestalem, there's a Gaelic phrase which is I think it's I like, which is Istolum. Or Istolum. And every time I say Lestalem, that sticks in my head for some reason. Probably because it sounds incredibly similar and I'm stupid. And my brain connects things to things that shouldn't be connected. 13 classes in D&D these days because Artificer is official now. I don't even know what that is. It sounds like something to do with vials of goo. Because that's normally what artificers are, aren't they? They're like alchemisty type things. They just like chuck tech at things. I don't fucking know. Fantasy artificers are always weird. Because alchemists is... There we go. Told you. Now, I need to buy things for this pleb. It's all, everything I've got is all in the market, I think. That kid just gets stabbed. Fucking looked like it. Fucking hell, I didn't know Lestalem was Glasgow.
Fresh produce straight from Furlock Farms. Stay and have a look.
I don't know what I meant to be buying.
I'll be seeing you.
Another scorcher. Ought to pack our bags for leave and cool down there.
There we go.
Welcome.
I don't see it here.
If it's not on the shelf, you're out of luck. It's gonna be a while before we get any new stock.
Of course it is.
The whole last delivery fell off the guy's truck. We'd go and pick it up, but that area's too dangerous. I can't say when the next shipment will come in.
Oh.
That is, unless you're willing to go and fetch the
I
shipment
know.
for us.
I know.
Yeah. I think we can handle it.
Fucking everyone's dressed in t-shirts and polo shirts and all that shit. And here comes Noctis and crew looking like the Insomnia SS.
I mean, it's like this all the way to the market.
Thanks for clearing things up. We've been in contact with the Hunter again. With the deal secure, we can keep selling quality goods at reasonable prices. We couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, no sweat.
By the way, new
That child
stock
is
just
staring
came in,
at me.
So take a look. You won't find cheaper.
Okay.
Get away from me, you little
Excuse
freak.
my grandson. The word precocious was invented for him.
Stop looking at the camera, child.
Yeah, I know I should be happy, but the better she does, the smaller I feel.
I have another one here though, don't I? The onion guy. Wait, which one are you? You're over there. Oh, it's,
Are you
it's this
sure
guy
you
as
weren't
well.
like that kid, Iggy?
Very positively sure.
What was he like?
Can't seem to recall.
Well, can't be too different from now.
Sounds right.
Casually giving Ignis shit. Love it.
Thanks again, boys. You're a great help. You had a hand in our veggies, so try whatever you like.
We'll talk to Dino now. Down at Golden Key. Actually, what other missions? I can do the perfect landscape one now, actually. What's that? Where's Chocobo? Okay. I can fast travel there, get that photo, and then that's another quest finished. There's still so many others to do, but that's another one finished at least. How much XP do I need to level up, actually? I think it's like somewhere around like 7,000. Like, no, it's not. It's up to like 16,000 per now, isn't it?
We're here.
It is quite comforting to see other people about.
I'm up at like 20-odd thousand per level. Fuck, okay. Even with the amount that I've like built
No
up
roads,
and
no
like the
rules,
triple
and no one to hold us
XP I'm
back.
gonna get for it, that's still a fucking hefty amount, man. I don't think I'm gonna get like 6 levels at most. I don't think he said move. I think he was gonna say move, and then got cut off.
How about shooting this?
Ready or not?
Let's head back.
Here we go! Seatbelts, everyone!
Okay, let's go find. I think normally down there there's a. There's one of those like big ass moose things, the Kajuka or whatever they're called. Oh, it's because I'm listening to the
Everybody
soundtrack
out.
for the movie.
Aye, aye.
For the Kingsglaive movie, so it's just playing the soundtrack for that. That's why there's epic music.
No roads, no rules. And no one to hold us back.
There's a Kajuka. What up, bitch? Didn't work.
I'll say.
Admittedly, I didn't think that one would work because it's a higher level than I am, so...
Hey, Ignis, instructions!
All we've got! No quarter.
Yeah, and it just refused.
Certainly didn't expect this much trouble.
Oh, hello. Hello, who's this?
Biggie!
Rama. Tell me it didn't survive that, did it? It fucking did?
I'm a wreck.
Prompto, how about you calm down?
How in the name of fuck did it survive?
You get yourself killed.
So it survived the Shadow Realm, but it also survived, like, divine intervention.
Let nothing stand in your way.
You've got my back?
Always.
There we go.
Yeah!
Fucking hell, that is a tanky fucking buffalo.
Sounds like someone's in a good mood.
Basking in our hard-fought victory, I presume.
What up? I was supposed to run that one over. I wasn't trying to kill it. How the f— that was one tanky ass fucking buffalo. Jesus. Did not think it would survive both of those. That's kind of funny at the same time. See, every time we've had a summon, it's been Rama. Like, every time. I think once we had Titan show up, and he just, like, punched the ground or something. I think we only had, like, that's only the only ones we had.
Nice.
Which is annoying.
Helpful for a change.
Be nice if we had some of the other ones. I know there's one that is scripted to happen for a particular other one.
So, how'd it go? Did you get any good shots?
Does this work for you?
Ah, not bad, not bad. You got talent, that's for sure. My readers are gonna dig this.
What?
Good to know, Harley.
Look, I'm in the print business, okay? Maybe you've heard of my company. Meteor Publishing?
Nope. Can't say I have. Not once.
Well, you have now, so don't you forget it. Here's your pay. If you get stuck for cash again, drop on by. Maybe I'll have another job for you. The name's Vive, by the way. I'll be seeing you around.
I did not check PM. I'll set Ignis to drive over to where we're going, and then I'll check it.
No way. You're not getting in the car like that. Clean it up, guys.
Don't want to get your dad's car dirty. Yeah, we get it.
Nice. I've seen that video before as well. Yeah, that's cool. We've not been attacked by demons on the road for a while now, which I'm not really complaining about, quite honestly. So, just commenting on. Oh yeah, but we have the headlights that stop demons from spawning or something. I think that's it. They're like UV headlights or something, and the demons are like weak to light. It would be great, but somehow I feel like they'd fuck it up.
What was that?
My apologies. Should be a nice change of pace.
Oh. Yeah, but I don't want to be a lizard, I want to be a crab. Winch.
No way we're taking that thing on!
No turning back.
Nope.
2 red giants. That is an oof. I love it. One just jumped off the bridge. Love it.
Apologies.
I can keep the steel in check. Even our best still isn't good enough.
Not with that attitude, it isn't.
Nearly at 100,000 XP. which would be very nice, because
See
then
that?
it'll turn into
You think that's the
300,000
shipment?
XP.
Yes, but it seems we'll have to fight for it.
Does it? I can't see what's there.
The hunt is on.
Oh, it's one of these? That's...
Dig this!
Ready.
Oh, here goes! Enough!
Something survived a link strike for once. Barely, but it survived. Cross chamber, not
This sounds like you're having fun.
Whew. That's all of it. All right.
Auto. Quest location. Stalum's fine list. Right.
Damn, this place is hot.
Just take your shirt off.
Like you? No way.
What, too embarrassed to show your scrawny body?
Hey, I got muscle. You just can't see it.
If you say so.
I can't believe you managed to bring it all back.
Our part of the deal's done.
Is this what you came for? Sure. Help yourself. Go nuts.
I'll take as much as I can carry.
Sheesh. Don't hold back or anything. But sure, I guess we do owe you.
Damn right you do. Fundamentally different thinking. Let me attempt an example. I like that.
We're here.
It is quite comforting to see other people about.
Let's hit up the shop.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think I might actually need a couple of elixirs, so...
Come with us, Noct.
What can I do you for? If y'all liked it, come on back. Oh, well, look at all that. You boys brought back a whole truckload.
I took as much as I could carry.
How much?
Nothing.
Whoa! Now, y'all didn't pull a heist, did you?
No. You think I'm a thief?
Forgive me, son. Just reminded me of my own past is all. Must have been 30 years ago. Once tried to steal food from here, till old Sid done caught me. Wrapped me right on the noggin and took me in. This here'll keep you fed, so you won't have to steal.
Griffin breast. Interesting. Oh, another one. Wonderful.
Hey, y'all got spare time?
A hunt?
Yep. And
Ooh,
it's a
the
dangerous
hunt this
one.
time.
Do you need it?
Sure do.
Then we'll do it.
Thanks, son.
Quadruple pass. Yes, I've been waiting to fight one of these things. These are the big long neck boys that you find in
It's
the
like you've got a bond that
the
doesn't
lake.
need words.
Yeah, I can drive there.
I suspect you've built an unspoken trust.
More of a saying the same thing trust.
So the lizard folk, to an outward perspective, just seem like absolute arseholes, I'm assuming. That didn't seem quite right to me. Ow. That sounds kind of fun, admittedly. Like, I can see why that would be difficult to roleplay as, but that does seem kind of fun. Pass. I want to fight one of them. Can't wait.
Let's regain our focus. Let's regain our focus. Now then, let's start from the top.
Everybody out.
I need to go in here and pick up a hunt for it, that's all.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest. Grab some food before you go? So, you think you're pretty tough, huh? Knock 'em dead. Best of luck.
Marsh Madness, the Giant Awakens. Oof. Sounds fun. Get to fight one of the big long necky boys. I don't think I've ever actually done this one. So this will be fun.
Hope you have fun out there.
I'm gonna do this one first. Fuck it, we'll just chocobo over there. Yeah, on the chocobo.
Easy now.
There.
Where's the damn...
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Any plan of attack?
Plow right through them?
I'll circle around then.
Oh shit, wyvern. No, that's a griffin actually, not a wyvern. What am I on about?
Wow, this one's no joke. Enough talk. Time for some action.
Get back!
Problem solved. Go kill that griffin as well.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We're alive! Let's celebrate by eating something dead!
Thing I need now.
Try this
Eyes
on
peeled,
design.
mouth closed. One shot!
Couldn't work.
Here I am!
I'll say.
Well, here we are.
Hate bastards that fly.
Ow.
Prompto, you're up.
I think that would be a hellish cacophony. Winch, if that were something that happened. Really? Thanks, game.
Take this!
I'm sure that rock will never trouble us again.
Do it, Prompto.
Okie dokie!
Certainly didn't expect this much trouble.
Together, Prompto!
Patrick's gonna sue for property damage. I don't think he knows the concept of property damage.
Our best still isn't good enough.
Not with that attitude.
One, he's a starfish. Two, he's a particularly stupid one. Ow.
Nothing personal. It's over!
Nice.
All that's left is the takedown. No holding back. Yeah!
That's us over the 100,000 mark. Nice.
Magnificent.
We're alive! Let's celebrate by eating something dead.
Ready to leave the road, Bob?
I need to head to, like, here, like, around the back.
Born ready. Oh, yeah!
Because there's a big long neck boy I need to kill. One of them, but there's also, like, I have another one around the back, which is for some of them chunky pig things. These things. I think it was, like, over here. That looks like it could be them. No, these ones aren't aggressive, so... Those ones? There they are!
Think those Imperial soldiers just want to say hi? Pronto! Wake up! Yes, sir! Yeah! Rush them! Count on it! Oh, yeah! Locked rules! No big deal.
Alright, Winch. Catch you later, man.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Gotcha!
No quarter. Best be prepared.
Say your prayers!
I don't know what just happened to me there, but something did.
Problems? Nothing wanting your attention. I'll play it by ear then. Imperials above us! Thanks.
I just killed a bunch of Imperials. Like, literally just killed the last one, then they send more. What is it this time? Just more of these?
This'll be quick. Well, here we are.
Gotcha! Say your prayers.
Finally.
Problem solved.
Apologies.
Here we go.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Right, let's go kill the long neck. He's like, he's left the lake, he must die. What up, bitch? the best way to initiate fights? Okay, so sneezed on me and killed me. There's a summon ready. I think this is Rama again. Yeah, it's always Rama. Robbed of a fight, I suppose. I think you can redo targets anyway, so... Where's the car? Genuine question, where was the car? There it is.
No roads, no rules. And no one to hold us back.
Alright, we'll go turn these in. You take the Katoba Pass brisket to Kaka. And then we will head to Golden Key, I think. So we can get on the boat to Altissia to get 3 times XP. That is unless... I think the next step up from the Catobopus thing is a... It's probably like a behemoth or something, isn't it? Tiger's like, oh yeah, I just need a behemoth steak or something,
Let's
you know?
regain our focus.
Bugger off, Ignis.
Great day for a walk, huh?
None of your sass, Prompto. Or else you'll be walking the Golden Key.
Welcome. Must have been a real doozy. Didn't think you had it in you. Must have been a real doozy.
I'm up at 100,000 gil now. Nice.
You feeling all right?
Can I redo them?
How about it?
I can do them again. Okay, cool.
We'll see you around.
That's good.
Running low. Gotta fill up.
Could use a bite to eat.
Yeah, let's do it. Come with us, Noct.
Probably repair the regalia, considering it's like slightly fucked up.
Always wanted to try whipping up a dish with this. It's a simple recipe, but it'll be good. Gonna put it on the new menu.
Can I turn it in?
Always wanted to try whipping up a dish with this.
What do you mean? Have I not got it? What the fuck? Something weird going on here. I'm not quite sure what.
Starting to come down. Perfect.
A little rain never hurt anybody.
Makes me feel like a kid again. You haven't changed much.
What did I fuck up here?
Welcome to the Crow's Nest.
Maybe I just need to actually
What's
talk
on
to
your
him.
minds? Suppose I know the area pretty well. What'll you boys be having? Are you willing to do our dirty work?
Maybe it's because I just,
Go
you know,
get 'em.
blew him up. Maybe that's the problem.
Come back in one piece, boys.
We're gonna be late.
I feel like that could be it. It's because I, you know, smited it that I didn't manage to get the meat from it.
Here we go!
Seatbelts, everyone.
Whoa.
Well, then we get to go fight it for real. What's up, Fireball? There's a race called Turtle. Of course there is.
Whoa.
What up, boy? Fucking go for the throat.
Just what I needed. Like this.
Noct, back me up.
Uh-huh. Ignis!
My pleasure.
Hey, Ignis! Instructions!
Now's our chance.
Get up!
Showtime!
Nothing personal. It's an eat or be eaten world. I say eat. Let's dig in, shall we?
All right. That was touch and go.
Don't touch.
Just what I needed.
Nothing personal.
Want some? This one to me, buddy.
Gladly. No quarter. Nothing personal.
Wrong one. I'm done.
All right, boys, we're in the home stretch.
Nice. I still haven't got the fucking Octopus brisket.
Oh, glad that's over.
Yeah, this one's being weird.
Let's go
it seems.
back and play video games.
Go back where?
We got prompted on the
our
R15.
hotel room.
Not gonna happen.
No roads, no rules, and no one to hold us back.
I mean, I think I'd be more concerned about who gave Prompto a fucking bazooka, man. Or grenades.
Now then, let's start from the top.
Nice weather.
I guess it must just be like a chance drop.
Welcome.
Maybe. Which is
Didn't
annoying.
think you had it in you.
Yeah, apparently it's only found in... Okay, it's got a 50% chance of dropping the brisket. So I basically just need to keep killing it.
You feeling all right? So, you think you're pretty tough, huh? Best of luck.
We'll try it once more and see if that works.
Hope you have fun out there.
You'd think with a beastie that size, it would be a lot more reliable when dropping, you know, meat.
Here we go!
Seatbelts, everyone.
And yes, we will ram the car into the toll pass for a third time. We'll go for the shin this time. I don't think it appreciated that.
Do it, Prompto! Oh yeah!
That must have been a good one, sure.
Never fear, Prompto's here!
Nothing personal. No quarter.
Okay, I can't actually parry this. Makes sense, it's fucking huge.
No problems here. Nothing personal.
There we go.
Go for an evidence.
Try this! Save the coffee for later.
Something to look forward to.
Any last words?
Impressive.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's still not enough. Or, like, it's still not giving us one. That's very annoying.
Alive! Let's celebrate by eating something dead!
In that case, I think I'll give up on that and then head somewhere else. No, it's not exactly difficult to kill. I'll give it one more try.
Let's regain our
I'm gonna feel stupid if I give up there.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest.
What do you mean, Fireball?
Nice work out there. What's on your minds? Are you willing to do our dirty work? Knock 'em dead.
I got that question in ship. Oh, okay. Weird.
Come back in one piece, boys.
True. That is true. Didn't think it would let you like skip quests, like
no one to
skip
hold us back.
story missions though.
Oh yeah!
It's a bit shiny down there. I don't know what it is. You see the light kind of like over there, bright blue. What up, bitch? Back for a fourth time. We're not the second act. We're on the second act, aren't we?
Good workout, Prompto.
Whatever doesn't kill me, it makes me stronger.
Really? I thought we were on Act 2.
Not good. Thanks. Be sure to get my good side. Wouldn't let you down.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true, you're right. Forgot how fucking long that game took.
Got him on the ropes now.
Yeah.
Roger.
Still no fucking brisket. And now we have Imperials here to say hi.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We're alive! Let's celebrate by eating something dead! Bring it on!
The odds are against us.
Oh, jeez! This is gonna take a while.
What? You
Buzz
worried?
off! You wish. Nothing to it.
Bye. A robot into the void.
Ah, not the time for horseplay! My hand slipped.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
I can keep the steel in check.
Goodbye. Oh shit!
Pay attention, Iggy.
Visibility's poor.
Clean your glasses.
Capital idea.
Gotcha!
There we go. Oh my good god. Where is it now? Another red giant. Okay.
Ugliest things I've ever seen.
I don't want to go anywhere near them. I don't even want to look at
Okay, so red giant dead.
it. Never miss!
Still fighting, so there we go. Another arachne.
Say your prayers!
So much shit just fucking appearing at the moment. What the hell?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We're alive! Let's celebrate by eating something dead!
And the whole point of this was experience, wasn't it? So
Man, that's disgusting. Ugh, can't even look at this right now.
oh god, the red giant survived this time. Hey, I don't know.
Renea.
You boys could use a hand. How's mine?
Sounds good to me.
So there goes that. And one of those. Arachne, tarantula, tarantula. There we go. She just yeets away, doesn't she? Like just flies into the sky. Yep. Fucking yeets up to her ship and disappears. Oh, for the love of fucks! Oh, this one's not. Oh, no, never mind. This one is a red giant.
Just can't take a hint.
Makes me sick just looking at him.
Well, here we are. It's time.
Just chilling about here is just getting me like so much experience.
alive! Let's celebrate by eating something dead! Watch out!
So here we are.
Showtime!
It's time.
Gotcha!
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Noct?
Let nothing stand in your way.
You've got my back?
Always.
No roads, no rules. And no one to hold us back.
Another red giant. What did I hit? Oh, it was a fence though.
Everybody out.
Aye, aye.
Welcome. Must have been a real doozy.
We'll pick up the hunt again, but I'm not gonna
Feeling
go
all
do
right?
it.
So, you think you're pretty tough, huh? Best of luck. Hope you have fun out there.
Here we go!
Seatbelts, everyone. Safe and sound.
Right, unfortunately I actually have to go now, so I'll see you later.